And watch them outgrow, well, everything. But there's something else that can grow that we don't see. It's what doctors call toxic stress. It's how a child's body responds to difficult experiences, from harsh language to a painful loss. But there are steps parents can take to help. Learn 4 things you can do to overcome toxic stress at first5california.com.
Martial arts is my passion.
I work out whenever I can.
But with my moderate to severe eczema, it can be tough.
Now I'm staying ahead of it.
Dupixent helps heal your skin from within, so you can have clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Hurry in and save up to $200 on a set of 4 tires, plus get an extra $50 off with financing. Les Schwab Tires.
I'm Doug Hopkins with SellersAdvantage.com, and I want to buy your house. I'll make you an as-is cash offer on your house within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, SellersAdvantage.com is the easiest way to sell your house. When you sell your house to SellersAdvantage.com, there's no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just go to SellersAdvantage.com for a free, no-obligation cash offer 24 hours a day. That's SellersAdvantage.com.
We're searching high and low for animal lovers who are positively good. NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are recognizing individuals, groups, and nonprofits doing amazing work for animals, finding their forever families with Clear the Shelter's Positively Good Awards. If you'd like to honor someone who has gone the extra mile for animals, visit NBCLA.com/positivelygood. Sponsored by Subaru. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Now at 5:30, the heat is on. Excessive heat warnings holding between now through the end of tomorrow. Summer is far from over.
Looking live from Long Beach right now, beautiful blue water out there, but it is warm pretty much everywhere in Southern California today. Meteorologist Melissa McGee is back now tracking some of the temperatures for us. Melissa.
And Colleen, Long Beach today maxing out at 97 degrees. So some spots even close to the coast did not have that relief. And especially as you head inland, we are well above average. Downtown Los Angeles today, as we're looking at the picture outside, lots of sunshine currently coming in at 86. Our high today, 10 degrees above average, coming in at 95. So a lot of numbers in the 90s and the triple digits at this hour. 103 in Ontario, 100 in Santa Clarita, 98 in West Covina, holding at 90 degrees there in Long Beach. Something else to keep in mind, air quality not so great this afternoon. We've got moderate conditions for the coast and the basin, unhealthy for sensitive groups as we move across the San Fernando Valley, and also pretty much unhealthy for areas in the IE. So make sure you monitor your time outdoors. Not as harsh though. We've got some changes as we get into the latter half of our work week. Today, Northridge coming in at 107. As we get into our Thursday, we'll dip down to 93 degrees. So that's a big improvement by 14 degrees. So we do have some cooler air headed our way. We'll talk temperatures coming up with your first alert forecast. I'll send it back over your way.
Thank you very much for that, Melissa. Well, today, a federal judge in Washington said March 4th as the beginning of former President Trump's election interference trial. Now, it lands in the middle of the Republican presidential primary season. NBC4's Conan Nolan is in our News Operations Center with today's developments. Conan, could this impact the 2024 election?
Without a doubt. Keep in mind that it starts in January with the Iowa caucus, then there's New Hampshire, then there are the other primaries, Super Tuesday, then come the conventions, and after that, the all-out brawl to the November general election. Now, add to that 4 different criminal trials involving the leading Republican candidate. And now we know when one of those trials is slated to start. Timing being everything in politics and the law, this was no small matter. Legal counsel for former President Donald Trump arguing the case against him regarding the events of January 6th be delayed for nearly 3 years to April 2026, pointing to the millions of pages of evidence his team will need to review.
Lead defense counsel John Lauro sort of stood up. He started loud, and he only got louder. Now, he was passionately arguing that he and his team need more time to prepare.
Attorney Lauro is saying at one point that without more time, he would not be able to provide an adequate defense for his client, paraphrasing Theodore Roosevelt, who once said, "No one is above the law, but no one is below it either." U.S. District Court Judge Tanya Chutkan said that both sides already know the evidence in the case.
Most of this information, these witnesses, they already know about. There was a January 6th Select Committee hearings. They knew about that.
The prosecution had wanted a January start to the trial. In the end, the judge decided that jury selection would start on March the 4th, 2024, which is the day prior to the California primary and the primaries of 13 other states, known as Super Tuesday. Mr. Trump on social media condemned the trial date and vowed to appeal. Meanwhile, in a separate case in Georgia, it was announced that Mr. Trump and his 18 co-defendants will be arrested